got anything in my teeth?
Sabbatical. 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 Sabbatical.
Sabbatical.
Sabbatical. Sabbatical.
So we're off on our adventure, just leaving the neighborhood. Wait a minute. I forgot somebody. I better turn back. The hunting on my teeth. Oh, ready? Shrek and Donkey on another whirlwind adventure.
I'll give you about 2 seconds to figure out who is Shrek and who is Donkey. I'll give you a hint. I have a lot of layers.
And in the morning, I'm making waffles.
All right, so the day has finally come. It's the first leg of our trip, and we had to get a few things ready at home, just the basic stuff. I think we had a few things to load up in the camper.
Last minute things.
Yeah, say goodbye to the boys.
Hugs and kisses, and the dog.
And the dog. I think it was a pretty good departure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was great.
So we're
We got
out.
about like a 1/10 of a mile down the road and already made a stop at Starbucks, and you know, we didn't get very far before we stopped, as that's how the butchers travel.
And we got about 8,500 miles total to go, 142 hours of drive time. That's 142 hours in this cab of driving for this sabbatical. I know we're supposed to rest and relax, but good thing is we like to drive, yeah. And we
You love to drive. I love to take the naps.
She loves naps. She sure does. So just buckle up. We're here for a heck of a ride. Our first stop is gonna be Zion.
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to tell you, I added a new first stop onto our trip here.
Say what?
Fred and Luann, Lake Havasu City.
And just like that, our first stop, Lake Havasu City.
Here we come.
So I'm on the freeway following this truck and could not figure out what the smell was. Now I realize it's cattle. So a little fun tip. Don't follow a cattle truck because it stinks. All right, I think we're on like day 3 of sabbatical, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't feel refreshed, I don't feel recharged. The only thing I'm thinking about is work and what do I gotta do next. So we are gonna go on a hike, and we're in Zion now, so I'm hoping I can make that switch. And oddly enough, I'm also concerned about what I'm gonna film for my party people. All right, well, Susie, it's your day 3. How do you feel?
I feel great. I had a good night's sleep. I feel like I have everything. I did not overpack. That's my biggest problem. I take too much crap. So I feel like I have very little in my bag.
For hiking. You didn't overpack for hiking.
Yeah, well, for anything, honestly. And the whole entire trip, I don't really overpack. But yes, for today, got some snacks, got some warmer clothes. But, it's going to be 90. I don't know what. I got a rain poncho just in case. Who knows? That's what they say. You never know. So I feel like I'm ready.
Yeah, another thing that's on my mind is we got a flat tire on the trailer. So now the whole time I'm going to be thinking about I got to get that tire fixed because we were only here for 3 days.
We need people to pray for Rob.
All right, we're on the River Walk Trail going to
The Narrows.
the Narrows, yeah, in Zion. Beautiful trail. We're not really going to walk the Narrows today. We're just going on the trail. So number one thing I figured out is I'm gonna need a new hat. This hat's not making it. People are laughing at me. Well, squirrels are laughing at me.
They stop and
So-
take notice. Who's that goofy guy?
Yeah, so before this trip's over, I'm gonna get a new hiking hat.
Instead of Shaggy, you kind of look like the Scarecrow. If I only had a brain.
All right, now that we're insulting each other, let me just say that if you're ever on an electric bike, if you're ever on any bicycle whatsoever, do not follow Miss Butcher. She's not a good bike rider. She's really good at no. She's a really good walker. So if you're walking with her, that's fine, but do not get behind her on a bike. She's skylarking, she's rubbernecking, she's looking all over the place while trying to ride a bike. She's not a good bike rider.
That's not true. I'm very good. It's a little scary that e-bikes go like 40 miles an hour. Don't be looking around when you're going 40. That's a little, I don't think that helmet's gonna help me if I wreck. I'm gonna be in the hospital with brain damage.
Yeah, little fun tip though, if you do come to Zion, rent the electric bikes. Just an amazing trip from the city, or a little town I should say, of Springdale,
Something like that.
all the way up to the Narrows.
The scenic, yeah.
Yeah,
the
it's
scenic
really beautiful.
Zion scenic highway, whatever. It's really only the shuttle buses on it. There's no cars are really allowed. It's just the shuttles are allowed. So.
All right, one improvement I made, or one change I made, is I went and bought a different jack. The jack I have, the 2.5 ton jack, which I think would be plenty for the trailer. The problem is it'd only go up to about 14 inches. And I know I could put a piece of wood and all that under there to jack it up, but I decided to get something with a little bit more reach, so I went with the bottle jack. This is a 12 ton jack, and it seems to do the trick. So in this case, I'm able to lift it up without any issue and get this tire changed.
Good morning. It's I don't know, 6 a.m. something or other like that, and we're here. Oh my gosh, look at the mountains behind us. So we're back at the Zion Guru parking lot. We actually rented the bikes last night. They're here waiting for us so we could ride in ahead of the shuttle to get to the Narrows and beat the crowd, because Rob and I do crazy things like that. However, there was a rock fall yesterday, and they, right after we had actually walked up there, didn't go into the Narrows, we just did the Riverwalk Trail, but apparently somebody fell, I don't know, a rock slide, something happened, and as of yesterday afternoon, it was closed. These guys here assured us that it would be open by this morning. However, we just checked now, and it's still saying that it's closed, but it won't deter Rob. We are going to go get these bikes. We're going to ride and see the most amazing sunrise in Zion.
It's gonna be amazing.
There's the Zion hack. You rent these electric bikes really early in the morning from Zion Guru, and when it's still not quite light out, you beat the shuttles. You're actually not beating the shuttles.
But you don't have to get on a shuttle. I think this is going to be an annual trip every year. Just unbelievably beautiful. Look at this tip. Dang, it's awesome. Here we are on the river walk. Turns out the website still says that it's closed, that the Narrows is closed, but it's not. So there's hardly any people here. So I'm actually standing in the water, and this is what we're surrounded by. Yes, the water is cold. There's Rob in the back. There's downstream. So we just walked up along this wall right here. It's moving, but it's shallow. It's really not bad.
We just finished a 5-hour hike, and I come back and realize I left my GoPro on the bike. 5 hours, and we were the only bikes here at the time.
There was only a few,
and nobody touched it. So there are some good people out there. let you be the judge. Is it okay to have your tennis shoes on the dashboard?
Yes.
Even if it's your wife, are you allowed to put your feet with your shoes? These are boots that she's been hiking in all day. She says it's okay to put them on the dashboard.
I have a question too. Is it okay to take your shoes off on an airplane? No. Shoes on the dashboard of your own car? Yes. Okay.
We'll get into the debate about the airplane and the shoes later, but right now, I need to know who thinks it's okay to put tennis shoes or boots or anything on the dashboard of a new truck.